Hey there everyone, it's Yat Kean here from Trend Ground. Welcome back to another review video. So with today's device we are focusing is the Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro. Now, it's already available for the Malaysian market for some time. Just managed to get a review unit over here. And in short answer, I would definitely say this is quite an affordable premium tablet you can get today. You know, if you are demanding for productivity, gaming, daily usage, this Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro 12.4 is definitely easy to recommend. But before we are going to give my final verdict, let's go through some of the categories of this tablet first. Okay, starting off with the design. Now, as you can see at the back here is aluminium back cover here, along with the aluminium chassis as well. So I kind of like it. Very premiumish for sure, especially when tablets are using aluminiums. Build quality is also quite good as well. Yeah, check out the flat side profiles here. Yeah, awesome. And the buttons over here, I kind of like it. It's very tactile as well. So you, depending on how you use it, so if you are using actually in landscape mode here, okay, like that, landscape, okay, the volume rocker is actually on top of it, okay, and the power button is on the left side, the top left, okay. So along with the speaker grills on the left and the right as well, okay. So on the right is the USB Type-C charging port as well. Yeah, so basically at the bottom, yeah, nothing else much, to be honest. Not bad. And for the camera bump, yeah, it looks similar to the Xiaomi 14 series. Yeah, that square, corner rounded shape camera bump is being applied over here. Now overall, in terms of the design wise, I would have to say they score actually quite good in this department. Firstly, the thickness of this tablet is only 6.26 millimeter. That is fantastic. And the whole tablet just only weighs at 590 gram. Very compact. It's easy to hold it with one hand, but when you operate it, you definitely need two hands for it. Next, let's talk about the display on this Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro. So it is actually using a LCD display over here. Yeah, you're definitely able to see where are the cut downs on this tablet in order to make it priced competitively. Yeah, but despite even is using LCD display here, the resolution that is outputting here is actually 3K. Yeah, it's a 3K resolution display over here. So it's quite good, and it also has that 3:2 aspect ratio, which is perfect for productivity usage. So the display also has a really fast refresh rate up to 144 Hz. You are able to see it's really quick over here. And also, in terms of peak brightness, is up to 900 nits. So overall not bad, to be honest, with the display functionality. And also it does support stylus as well. And this is the stylus, which is actually called as Xiaomi Focus Pen. Yeah, so you can check it out. It looks really amazing, very cool. Now that was the display. What about the audio performance? So Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro 12.4 actually is equipped with 6 speakers. They sound really amazing. They are loud as well. So together with the display and the speakers here, they are actually supporting Dolby's Vision and Atmos over here. So you are going to get really immersive viewing experience. Now I'm going to share some audio sample from this tablet. So I'm going to max out the volume. If you want me to nitpick on the display, it's definitely the reflection on this display. So as you can see, it's very highly reflective. And if you want to play, this is the max brightness. Now let's move over to the performance. A little bit quick detail on the specification for the Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro 12.4. It has two variants. Both are powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset. Now for my review unit over here is the 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigabytes of internal storage. There's another variant which is slightly pricier, but you get 12 gigs of RAM and 512 gigabytes of internal storage. Now for this review unit over here, I have tested out its gaming performance, and I think it's truly awesome because it is actually capable of running games at the higher settings like Genshin Impact, Asphalt 9, and many more. So definitely a true powerhouse over here. However, I do notice like for Genshin Impact, after a certain long period of gaming, there will be some frame rate drops. So take note of that. Now, once you can accept that, I would definitely have to say that this tablet is definitely a powerhouse to meet any kind of demand you can throw onto it. In terms of software, it's actually using the Xiaomi's HyperOS over here with Android 14. So you are actually getting a really good deal over here since it's running the latest Android 14. Now let's shift our focus to the camera department for the Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro 12.4. On the rear, it has a dual camera setup, 50 megapixel main camera and a 2 megapixel depth camera. So to be honest, on the rear, there's only one camera you can use, which is the main camera. And over to the front camera itself, okay, is a 32 megapixel front-facing camera. Now, the good news about the camera itself, I would say the main camera can shoot videos up to 4K 60 frames per second, and that is generally amazing because not too many tablets right now in the market that offers that kind of performance when you really need to use it. However, for the front-facing camera though, it's actually only limits up to 1080p 30 frames per second. Now let's talk about the photography experience on the tablet itself. Starting with the rear main camera, in bright daylight shots, it's always going to nail it perfectly. And even in low light situation, you don't have to worry, there's night mode for you to enhance your photos quality. And they look really amazing. And when the situation is dire, you also have LED flash to help you improve your photo shots. Meanwhile, as for the front-facing camera, it's able to capture a really wide shot, and the photo output also looks quite good in brightly lit conditions. However, in low light situation, it does falters whereby there are noises and artifacts occurring. Now let's move over to the videography part. So for the rear main camera, it's totally amazing for content creation. You can shoot videos up to 4K 60 frames per second. Video quality is excellent. Go and check out the sample videos I have taken in 4K 60 frames per second. But for this video, most of the samples are being shot in 4K 30 frames per second.
The Xiaomi
Excellent
Pad
videos
6S
being recorded,
Pro.
to be honest. And also
in
go
4K
and check
30
out the
frames per second.
sample audios
Yeah.
because the
And
built-in
the flash
mics
is being turned
are
on.
quite awesome as
This
well.
is
Now, meanwhile, for the
Now, this
front-facing
video is being
camera,
shot with the front-facing camera on
it
the
only
Xiaomi
can
Pad
capture
6
videos up
S
to
Pro
1080p 30 frames per second,
12.4
which I felt
in
is a little
1080p
bit
30
bummer
frames per second. This
because
is the
it's
video
actually also using
quality.
a 32
I'm actually
megapixel
currently
front-facing
at
camera.
a really
Yeah, but
hot
it is what it
sunny
is.
day outside
You can't
here.
complain it.
Now this
And
video
video
is
quality
being
looks a
recorded with the
little bit
front-facing
kind of
camera on the Xiaomi
subpar-ish.
Pad 6S
Okay,
Pro
I wouldn't say it's
12.4
bad. I wouldn't say it's
1080p
great.
30 frames per second.
It's just like meh,
Sorry for the messy
average.
hair, but it's
And in low light situation, it does actually suffer from noises and artifacts as well. Next, let's talk about the battery performance on this tablet. So it's actually equipped with 10,000 milliamp battery over here, supports 120 watt fast charging. Truly amazing charging speed, to be honest. 120 watt, wow. You are going to be able to charge it back up in no time. You don't have to worry about it. Now, talking about the battery itself, I would say the battery life here, there is a little bit hit and miss. Okay, so if you really check it out, you see battery used by app S49 is only using 16 minutes over here. 16 minutes, okay? It's already consuming 33.77%. Meanwhile, I tested Genshin Impact for an hour plus, and the battery being consumed is just only 2.34%. Man, saw that disparity? Yeah, and even when you are idling it, putting it on standby, I noticed the battery life also will deplete a little bit quicker. So yeah, maybe there are some a little bit software need to be updated to stabilize the battery life itself. But nonetheless, it's a really ready to serve any power user. 10,000 milliamp battery definitely going to last you throughout the day if you are a heavy user. So we have reached to the final point for the Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro 12.4 review. Now it's time for me to give my final verdict. So for the Malaysian market, the two variants, they are starting from 2,799 ringgit Malaysia for the 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigabytes of internal storage. Meanwhile, if you're looking for the 12 gigs of RAM, 512 gigabytes of internal storage, that will cost you 3,099 ringgit Malaysia. Now, the price point over here is truly giving it much more easy to access premium tablet. The specification, the features, everything that is provided in here, no doubt is hard to deny what the value is being offered on this Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro 12.4. Now, what is my recommendation? I would definitely say this is gonna be very suitable for university students, content creator, the gamers, and also those who are looking for an all-in-one tablet for their business usage, productivity. You won't go wrong with the Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro 12.4. Go and check them out. Okay, so for ratings, what am I giving? 9 out of 10. Definitely there are things to nitpick, but if you can oversee it and evaluate what the values are being offered over here, it's truly an amazing tablet for every user. Okay, so that's my verdict. Okay, and hey, if you think the review is quite good, please, still new to the YouTube channel, go ahead, subscribe it. It's going to help a lot for us to get products to review for you guys to watch and learn about it. And also follow us on the social media account. Go and visit the website as well. Go and read more news articles that I have been writing. Okay? You want the links? They are in the description. Okay? With that, I gotta bid you guys farewell. Yat Kean here once again. I'm gonna bow down to you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video.